Major crash come to the United States markets and world markets, not in the next few weeks, but likely in the next 6 to 12 months. And I'm not the only one calling for this. All of the big legends are now saying this is unsustainable. We've just had major news, which is Moody's downgraded the US government debt, right? Do you realize how big of a deal this is? This is the first time it's happening over 100 years. The last time this happened, when US government didn't have the highest credit rating, was 1919. That's 160 years ago. Fourth turning, everyone. Fourth turning. First of all, a lot of people get triggered when I talk about the fourth turning, and what they don't realize is that I want to ask you, why are you in Bitcoin in the first place? You're in Bitcoin because you already know something's very wrong with government printing money. Something's very wrong with all these government debt that is unsustainable, right? So today episode, we're going to talk about what will protect you and your family and keep your family safe in the next big crash, the next big recession. In fact, I'm going to show you guys quickly what the experts are saying. Here is the founder of the world's largest hedge fund, Ray Dalio, and he said something worse than a recession is coming. Have a listen.
You're at a decision-making point and very close to a recession. And I'm worried about something worse than a recession if this isn't handled well. Oh.
Worse than a recession. Worse than a recession basically means depression coming. Okay, listen to what he says. It's bigger than that. He says there's going to be a new world order.
So we have that problem. And when we talk about the dollar and we talk about tariffs, we have that. We are having profound changes in our domestic order, how ruling is existing. And we're having profound changes in the world order. Such times are very much like the 1930s. I've studied history, and this repeats over and over again.
So when he says the 1930s, what obviously for folks who are, a little bit older, you understand that the 1930s was the Great Depression. He keeps on saying it's worse than a recession. It's like the 1930s. That's a Great Depression. So what would you choose? We have the choices: Bitcoin, real estate, gold, stocks, bonds. Which did well in the 1930s, and why do they do well? First of all, you all know this is a Bitcoin crypto channel. I talk about it a lot, so I'm not against Bitcoin. But unlike the maxis, I'm not just going to sell you on the great things about Bitcoin, but I'm also going to tell you what I think could be a problematic with Bitcoin in a major crisis. So this is more than just a Bitcoin versus gold debate. I'm going to tell you guys the things that you don't hear anywhere else because I'm honest with you. But before we go on, first,